Today, I'm going to show you 5 simple, gentle exercises that can help you fall asleep faster and finally stay asleep through the night. This routine is especially helpful if you're tired of waking up again and again to use the bathroom. But that's not all. After the exercises, I'll also explain a few non-obvious reasons why this keeps happening, things most people completely overlook. The movements you're about to do are calm, safe, and gentle enough to perform right now, directly in your bed. No equipment, no strain, just your body and your breath. So let's begin. Exercise number 1. We're starting with a posture designed to open the hips and send a clear signal to your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode, that it is safe to let go. Lie down on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together so they touch, and allow your knees to gently fall open to the sides. Now place one hand on your heart center, right in the middle of your chest. Place the other hand low on your belly just below your navel. Close your eyes. I want your full attention on your breathing here. We are using slow belly breathing. When you inhale, do not let your chest rise. Instead, guide the breath down toward the hand on your stomach. Feel that hand gently lift toward the ceiling. As you exhale, feel the hand slowly sink back down toward your spine. Inhale, expanding the belly. Exhale, letting the hips grow heavy. This position stretches the inner thighs and groin. When we release tension here, we improve blood flow to the pelvic region and signal the brain to lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone that keeps the body alert at night. Now listen carefully to your body. If you feel sharp pulling, discomfort, or if your hips are tight and your knees are floating high in the air, your muscles are fighting gravity. We don't want effort here. We want surrender. Here is the supported version. Take 2 pillows. Slide one pillow under your right knee and one under your left knee. Supporting the legs removes strain from the inner thighs and allows the connective tissue to relax without fear or resistance. Stay here for another moment. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Inhale deeply. Feel the diaphragm gently massage your internal organs. Exhale fully, letting the weight of the day dissolve into the mattress. If you're ready to reclaim your sleep and you appreciate a calm, science-based approach to wellness, take a moment to tap the like button. It helps more people find this relief. Exercise number 2. The happy baby pose. Slowly bring both knees toward your chest. Open your knees wider than your torso. Reach your hands between your legs and grab the outside edges of your feet. If that's difficult, you can hold your ankles or even your shins. The most important thing is that your head and shoulders stay relaxed on the bed. Flex your feet so the soles point toward the ceiling. Gently pull down, drawing your knees toward your armpits. This pose is powerful for relaxing the pelvic floor. A tight pelvic floor can send false urgency signals to the brain, making you feel like you need to urinate even when the bladder isn't full. By stretching these muscles at this angle, we encourage them to lengthen and release. You can add a gentle rock from side to side, softly massaging the lower back against the mattress. Breathe deeply into the pelvic bowl. Inhale, imagining space expanding across your lower back. Exhale, allowing the knees to drift a little closer toward the earth. Keep your neck long. Slightly tuck your chin. We often hold tension in the jaw and neck that mirrors tension in the hips. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Let the hips open. Exercise number 3. Single knee to chest. Release both feet and extend your legs long on the bed. Now bring your right knee toward your chest. Interlace your fingers and clasp your hands under the thigh, right at the hamstring, not on top of the shin. Holding here protects the knee joint and keeps the stretch focused on the hip and lower back. Gently draw the knee toward your right shoulder. Let the left leg stay heavy and relaxed. We are targeting the psoas muscle and the lower lumbar spine. The nerves that communicate with your bladder branch from this area. When the lower back is tight or compressed, it can irritate those nerves and increase bladder activity at night. Breathe into your lower back. Imagine the breath traveling down your spine, softening the space just above your tailbone. Slowly release the right leg. Bring the left knee in, clasp behind the thigh, pull gently. Close your eyes and feel the contact between your back and the mattress. Stress often causes us to arch the spine. This position reverses that pattern, flattening the back and signaling safety to the brain. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. If you feel any pinching, simply widen the knee slightly toward the armpit. There's no need to pull hard. Gravity and breath are doing the work. Release the leg. Extend both legs long and gently shake them out. Exercise number 4, Child's Pose. From your back, slowly roll onto your side and use your hands to push yourself up. Come onto your hands and knees. Gently sink your hips back toward your heels. Walk your hands forward and lower your forehead down to the bed. Your arms can stretch long in front of you, or if that feels better, rest them alongside your body. The most important element here is that your forehead makes contact with the surface beneath you. This gentle pressure stimulates the pituitary gland and sends a powerful signal to your nervous system that it is time to shut down for the night. If the traditional version is uncomfortable for your knees or hips, use the supported variation. Take your first pillow and place it across your calves, directly under your hips. This reduces pressure on the knee joints and allows the hips to settle more comfortably. Now take your second pillow and place it lengthwise in front of you, between your knees. Slowly fold forward so your chest and torso rest fully on the pillow. This support allows the lower back to round naturally without strain. It lets the hips relax without pain or guarding. Breathe into the back ribs. Imagine your back expanding like a parachute with every inhale. With each exhale, allow your body to sink deeper into the pillows. This posture turns your attention inward. It physically closes off the front of the body, our most vulnerable side, and creates a primal sense of protection and safety. Stay here for several slow breaths. Let the pillows hold you. You don't need to hold yourself up. To come out, place your hands under your shoulders and slowly press into your palms. Lift your torso gently. Bring your knees together and sit back on your heels for a moment to allow your blood pressure to normalize. Before we move into the final and most important exercise, I'm curious, where in the world are you watching from? We have people joining us from all over the globe. Let me know in the comments. Are you in New York, London, or somewhere else? It's always incredible to see how far this community reaches. Exercise number 5, legs up the wall. For this exercise, return to your bed and sit facing a wall. You don't need to be pressed right up against it. In fact, we want a little space. Scoot your hips forward, stopping about 10 to 15 centimeters away from the wall. Now slowly lower your upper body down onto your elbows, and then all the way onto your back, as you lift your legs up to rest against the wall. Check your alignment. Your hips should not be touching the wall. That small gap allows your lower back to stay neutral and prevents overstretching the hamstrings. You have 2 options for your arms. Option 1, rest them by your sides, palms facing up to open the chest. Option 2, place one hand on your heart and the other on your lower belly. Begin breathing deeply into the abdomen. In this position, gravity begins doing the work for you. The fluid that has pooled in your legs throughout the day starts draining back toward your core. This activates pressure receptors in your chest, which immediately lowers heart rate and blood pressure. You may notice a gentle tingling in your feet as circulation improves. Let the wall fully support the weight of your legs. There is nowhere to go and nothing to solve. This is a powerful reset for the nervous system. To enhance the effect, add slow movement. Flex your feet, drawing your toes toward your face, then point them upward again. You can alternate left foot flexes while the right points, creating a gentle pumping action that helps veins return fluid more efficiently. Stay here for several slow breaths. Now that you've learned the movements, we need to talk about the most important variable in this entire routine: timing. You might assume that because these exercises are meant for sleep, you should do them right before you close your eyes. Or perhaps you're thinking about doing them first thing in the morning to start your day. If your goal is to stop waking up at night, both of those approaches will work against you. The reason comes down to fluid dynamics and kidney function. During the day, gravity pulls fluid down into your lower extremities. That's why your feet and ankles often feel heavier or slightly swollen by evening. When you lie down to perform these exercises, especially the legs up the wall pose, you send that fluid back into your bloodstream. Once that fluid re-enters circulation, your kidneys need time to filter it and convert it into urine. This process takes approximately 1 hour to 90 minutes. If you do this routine just 5 minutes before bed, you trigger that filtration process exactly as you're falling asleep. About an hour later, your bladder fills and wakes you up right when your body is trying to enter deep sleep. But when you do this routine 90 minutes before bed, your body processes that fluid while you're still awake. You'll naturally feel the urge to use the bathroom one last time, fully empty your system, and then go to sleep with a truly empty tank. So look at the clock. If you plan to sleep at 11 o'clock p.m., aim to complete this routine around 9:30 p.m. This simple adjustment is the hidden key to success. These exercises calm the muscles and nerves that trigger nighttime awakenings, but sleep is a puzzle with more than one piece. To fully lock in a restful night, pair this routine with 3 simple lifestyle adjustments. Tip number 1. The caffeine cutoff. Caffeine has a half-life of 5 to 6 hours. That means if you drink coffee at 4 o'clock p.m., half of that caffeine is still active in your system at 10 o'clock p.m. Try switching to decaf or herbal tea after lunch. This gives your adenosine receptors time to build natural sleep pressure. Tip number 2. The hydration strategy. Many people forget to drink enough water during the day and then try to make up for it at dinner. This almost guarantees nighttime awakenings. Follow the 75-25 rule. Drink 75% of your daily water intake before 4 o'clock p.m. Drink the remaining 25% in the evening, and avoid heavy fluids within 2 hours of bedtime. Tip number 3. Dinner composition. Avoid overly salty or sugary meals at night. Salt retains fluid, and sugar causes insulin spikes that can crash your blood sugar while you sleep, releasing adrenaline and waking you up. Instead, aim for slow-burning carbohydrates paired with quality protein, foods like sweet potatoes, brown rice, chicken, or fish. This combination stabilizes blood sugar and supports melatonin production. Sleep is the foundation of your health. You don't have to accept exhaustion as your new normal. Try these 5 exercises tonight. Remember the 90-minute timing rule and give your body the patience it deserves. If you found value in this routine, subscribe for more practical science-based wellness content. Sleep well, and I'll see you in the next one.